If you want to know the personality of people and learn about the city, visit the markets. Here we are at the entrance of Yunusobod market, or bazaar. Wise people say that in a bazaar there is always a kilogram of gold in the middle. Someone takes its share of gold and someone else reserves a kilogram of gold, and it never decreases and adds up. A bazaar is a symbol of wealth, fertility, and hospitality of our people. Hello. Here is Samarkand flatbread. Cakes are here from all over the regions. This is Tashkent patir. See how beautiful it is. Thank you, thank you. Here is a small kulcha. Kazakh say tokash. Thanks. Oh, what a patir. Tashkent is famous for its cake. They look just like the sun, Tashkent city, and it is full of bread and the best bakers as well. It is not just a flatbread, it is patir. Here there is sour cream and sesame seeds. Here is a mini patir. You can say that it has a little sun on it. It is very tasty. Only in Tashkent they can make it like this. Our bazaar is famous for its dry fruits. Uzbeks love to buy for dear guests almonds, peanuts, nuts, and candy. Look what a beautiful girl sells such sweets as dried food, pistachios, and raisins. Are those raisins from Samarkand? Yes, yes. In Tashkent, beautiful Uzbek girls sell Korean salads, morkovchka, and kimchi. Irkamjan. Tashkent is famous for its lemons. Even though Tashkent is not subtropical, you can see the beautiful lemons. They have a medicinal effect. Uzbeks say when there are lemons, there is not a cold or a flu. They gather tons of lemons here. Plov for Uzbeks is the main dish. When a dear guest comes or there is a holiday, Uzbeks make plov. We are located in the main center of the plov in our capital. Behind the wedding, plov is being prepared in Andijan Devzira. People come here from the morning till evening. If you want to try plov of different masters, you have to go to the center of plov. And in Tashkent, there are many of these centers. Each district has its own center. 10 to 12 masters prepare plov in big cauldrons. They make plov of different areas, such as plov of Namagan, Samarkand. There is plov of Chormsky and Tashkent plov. People come here to admire the view and eat delicious plov. In Tashkent city, there is one more sacred place. It is a library of Elisha Navoy. And it is the pride of the country. The year of 1966, I am only on my third year of university. April 26th is a beautiful springtime. Night tales we were singing differently that night. Until sunrise, I was listening to their singing and then fell asleep. I woke up and could not understand why the bed was moving in the room. And I say, guys, couldn't you find a different joke? I cannot sleep. Then I see their beds moving in the room also. It turns out that in the morning there was the strongest, scariest earthquake ever. We are staying by the monument of the courage which is dedicated to Tashkent earthquake, which happened in 1996 in the early morning. Behind me, there's a clock that indicates the time of the earthquake. It happened in the morning at 6:25 on April 26th. And behind me there is a monument to Tashkent, courageous survivors of this terrible natural disaster. When I come to the monument of courage, the epicenter of the earthquake, I always go down to the beautiful river of Kashgar, our capital's river. There are beautiful trees. Weeping willows around, this blue river is famous for Kashgarka, flowing. It used to be the former Kashgar Street that has suffered the most. It was in the epicenter. There we spent some of our student years. The national park of the capital is named after Alicia Navoy. In the years of independence, it became a beautiful park, and in the park, there is a beautiful lake, which was called Lake Komsomol before. In all times of the year, this park is so beautiful. In the winter, when the park is covered with snow. In the spring, when the trees are in bloom, and in autumn, when the golden leaves are falling like a butterfly flying and gold carpet is under your feet. I love this park. I am proud of it. I come here always to remember my first date. I like to go back, so often I come here and walk in the alleys. In the heart of the national park, there's a monument of the great Alicia Navoy. Alicia Navoy is a founder of Uzbek literature. Poetry, and we know that he has more than 30 poetry books. But the most important thing is that he wrote Great Hamsa, which is 5 famous stories about the past of our people. At the square of Beshagak, which means 5 trees, there's one of the oldest and best theaters located, the Theater of Musical Drama and Comedy, named after Mukimi. Behind me there is a musical theater named after Mukimi. In this theater, there was playing my comedy, Say Your Words to a Person Who Understands You. Behind me there is a National Academical Drama Theater. In this theater, my comedy, Rare Specimen, is played. The National Academic Drama Theater is the oldest theater in Central Asia, and not long ago, the glorious century birthday of the Uzbek leader was celebrated. With my wife Dilfuza, we like to receive guests and prepare good food for them. Today we are ready for your friends to try Uzbek dish Kazan kebab. For that, some fresh lamb was taken. The meat is marinated with seasoning of salt and spices. Then we prepare the potatoes. The boiler is filled with oil. If it, the lamb kebabs when it's prepared in vegetable oil. When the oil is hot, we put lamb on it. We pour a little water and close it so the meat becomes not so tough. Then it is stewed. And then we open it and fry the meat until golden brown. And then we take out the meat from the boiler and throw the potatoes in. To throw the potatoes that had absorbed the taste of the meat. Fried potatoes too are cooked until golden brown. Then we put the meat on potatoes and close the kazan to be on low heat for about 15 minutes again. It simmers and then the kazan kebab is served to the table, burning and smoking. Today I invited my friends, colleagues who we had a long professional life with. We worked together. It is one of our rare meetings because each one of these people say they're busy. For example, Tursun Karatayev is an alumni of Moscow State University, the Faculty of Philosophy. And he is working as a political journalist of Uzbek television. And Isamat works with him for more than 40 years. They studied together, by the way. Mekmun Akia, you have invited us today to your new home and cooked us a very tasty dish. I think there are other dishes that you cook well, such as plov, for example, or manti. Why do I say it? So that next time he would invite us again for the other dishes. Isamat, it is possible to say that he's a statesman because he worked for many years as a deputy minister. That is, the chairman of cinematography, one of the very interesting actors, popular intimate film directors. And he made a film about Emir Timur. Guys, we are lucky and fortunate that we have guests and friends here like Mihman Kul. Friends really enjoyed my Kazan kebab. It was very exciting to see that friends are happy with our meal. Then I gave her a book. I love Tashkent. I am proud of my city, my capital. Here my beautiful time has passed, my years. I was working here when I was young. Here live my friends and my favorite job, but since I am Mehmon, which means a guest, so I would like to go visit people and be a guest.
Поэтому я люблю еще ходить в гости. Но на сей раз я хочу поехать к своим.
This time I would like to go see my friend Ikram, who lives in Shymkent. I will go to Kazakhstan.